Now, let's also shift our focus to more developments. Israel has confirmed that it struck Iran early this morning, targeting the nuclear and the military sites as part of the operation codenamed Rising Lion. The Israel Defense Forces have confirmed the completion of the first phase of the strikes, which reportedly killed the top Iranian military officials, including the Revolutionary Guards commander Hossein Salami and Army Chief Mohammad Bagheri, along with the several senior nuclear scientists. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said the attacks aim to cripple Iran's nuclear weapon program, including the Natanz enrichment facility and the ballistic missile infrastructure, calling the operation essential for Israel's survival. Iranian media has claimed that the explosions were heard in Tehran as tensions mounted over US efforts to win Iran's agreement to halt the production of the material for an atomic bomb. Meanwhile, Israel has declared a state of emergency in the anticipation of a missile and drone strike by Tehran. Iran has also declared a state of emergency. The US has denied any involvement in the strikes, urging Tehran to not target the US interest or personnel in the region.
Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes to remove this threat. For decades, the tyrants of Tehran have brazenly, openly called for Israel's destruction. They've backed up their genocidal rhetoric with a program to develop nuclear weapons. In recent years, Iran has produced enough highly enriched uranium for 9 atom bombs. 9. In recent months, Iran has taken steps that it has never taken before, steps to weaponize this enriched uranium. And if not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months, less than a year. This is a clear and present danger to Israel's very survival. 80 years ago, the Jewish people were the victims of a Holocaust perpetrated by the Nazi regime. Today, the Jewish state refuses to be a victim of a nuclear Holocaust perpetrated by the Iranian regime. Now, as Prime Minister, I've made it clear time and again, Israel will never allow those who call for our annihilation to develop the means to achieve that goal. Tonight, Israel backs those words with action. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear enrichment program. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear weaponization program. We targeted Iran's main enrichment facility in Natanz. Moments ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes to remove this threat.
All right, in fact, this is the latest statement, viewers, that you can see as these developments have taken place in Israel. Israel Defense Forces have issued a statement. India has also issued a statement at this, while Israel has said that Iran's nuclear enrichment plant has been struck. Ajay Jandial joins me live on the broadcast with more updates. Ajay, this is the latest development which we are also tracking. IDF has issued a statement. US asserts no involvement in the attack, with the IDF saying top Iranian forces also at target in this explosion in Iran. What more are you picking up, Ajay, in the latest of these developments?
Certainly, no doubt that US says that we have nothing to do with this attack which Israel have carried out on Iran. But the thing is that it depends on that how Iran is going to take it, because they lost their army chief. They lost they have lost other senior officials of the forces of Iran. So that indicates that they also are going to retaliate. So where they are going to retaliate, whether they will target start the retaliation towards Israel only, or it will be to US. So that has to be seen. No doubt that as far as the US is concerned, Iran is not going to do anything with to do with the US, but certainly the things are still not that good between Israel and US. So that's why there are apprehension that they could start something there as well. But as of now, the fresh details say that Iran have also started retaliation, and Israel claims that about 100 drones from Iran was launched to carry out attack, on the Israel, but that was destroyed by the Israeli forces in between, and that is the fresh development which is taking place. But in Israel attack, there are major losses to the Iran, because there are four of their nuclear, locations that was hit, and other military, installation that are also hit in the in the Israel attack. So that's why there are massive damage as far as this fresh attack by the Israel on Iran is concerned.